Welcome back to DBL. Every day we strive to provide you with the information you need to get through this pandemic day by day. And Dr. Payal Kohli joining us live to bring you nothing but the facts. Hey, Doc, how are you?
Hi, Doc.
Tori.
Hey, it's Ladies' Day.
Yes, we love Ladies' Day. So, Dr. Kohli, when it comes to vaccines, we know that there's a lot of different opinions out there, some hesitation. It sometimes feels like we take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. As we mentioned earlier, AstraZeneca, one of the major biopharmaceutical companies working towards a vaccine, has unexpectedly put their global trials on hold because one of the volunteers has come down with an unexplained illness. So we need to hear from you on this one. Like, what do we know about this unexplained illness, and what does this do to the vaccine trial overall?
So what we've heard about reports of what this unexplained illness is a condition called transverse myelitis, which means inflammation of the spinal cord. And this can be pretty serious. You know, depending on which level of the spinal cord is involved, you can have sensory changes, you can have pain, you can have motor changes such as paralysis, and you can even have bowel or bladder incontinence. Now, we don't know, this individual who got transverse myelitis is in the United Kingdom, how severe his illness is. We also don't know whether he got it from the vaccine, whether he got the active vaccine or he got the placebo. That's information that only the Data Safety Monitoring Board knows. But what we do know is that this illness can be associated with infection and it can be associated with inflammation, both of which is possible if he did receive the vaccine. So the DSMB is going to take a look at this data, and I think this is really a testament that the scientific process is working. So even though it's an unfortunate occurrence, I felt pretty good about the fact that they're upholding their pledge. They did stop enrollment, which is exactly what they should do. This kind of an adverse event is not uncommon. It's entirely possible that this happened just by chance and had nothing to do with the vaccine. This was just bad luck for this person, and that's what the DSMB is going to determine. Hopefully it won't derail this trial, but I don't think it's going to have a significant impact on the overall vaccine program because these types of adverse events do occur in clinical trials.
Wow, interesting. All right, even without a vaccine, Doc, kids of all ages are back in school, but 37,000 of those are both in college and infected. Some people want them sent home, but what are the ethics of doing that when they're at risk of infecting a whole new population of doing so? It's sort of a bioethical question.
Yeah, Tori, I think this is unethical, it's unsafe, and if I can be so bold, I think it's stupid. Because all you're doing is losing the forest for the trees. Because what you're taking a small problem and turning it into a big one by taking kids that could have been quarantined on campus, putting them on a plane, infecting everybody on the plane, sending them back to their communities, and really propagating the spread of the virus. So I really hope that these colleges will listen to Dr. Birx and Dr. Fauci, who have been pleading to have these kids kept locally if they're infected, instead of sending them back home to their communities.
Yeah.
When she says, when Dr. Kohli says it's stupid, you should listen.
Absolutely. I listen.
You know?
I'm here. Wow. Well, thank you, Dr. Kohli. We appreciate you. You will be back tomorrow. So, DBL Nation, if you have a question about coronavirus that you want answered by Dr. Kohli, write us on social media. You can also email info@dailyblastlive.com.